Hey y'all, this is me, Tasha C again. I'm coming back again, literally again. I don't know how the hell just happened, but I was trying to do something and it deleted the whole video that I just did less than 20 seconds ago. But we could do this. Let's keep this rolling. And I'm about to give y'all, a review of Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, episode 1, season premiere. Okay. All right then, y'all. I have a little, question and some little information about Kenya Moore, and it's kind of like a question because it's some shit that was printed in the paper like early 2000s, some shit like that, right? And let me bring it up. Okay. The thing is, Kenya Moore, which we all know is Detroit. I'm also Detroit as well. But she also attended this and graduated from the same high school, which is Cass Technical High, and that's where I graduated from too as well. So when I was in 10th grade, whatever the case was, I remember the instructor, Miss Phillips, her name was in the paper, so I ain't like I'm sitting here and exposing like, just some private information. An English teacher, and she was saying that she knew Kenya Moore and was good friends with her, or she was like, a big sister to her type of thing. And around this time, I thought like Kenya Moore was cool. I actually was rooting for her, back in the day and shit, right? And make a long story short, around the time I think she did two articles. One of them I know was for the Detroit newspaper, for an Oscar nominated performance that she had for the movie Trials, right? I know y'all all seen that lovely movie. So, but everybody who did not see that breakthrough movie performance and shit, now it was man and woman married. They were married and shit and whatever. And they invite this woman who was trying to get her child back and shit, whatever. To make a long story short, so she does a menage with them, whatever, to get some damn money and shit, which whatever. And the thing is that Kenya Moore said in her own words in the paper that she didn't want to do the role of the woman who was engaging with the menage a trois with him because she said she was an unwedded bisexual mother, and that's why she wouldn't do the role. Okay. Anyways, also around that time, it was another article, the same article. She was saying she attended Wayne State and she was studying psychology, which I know that she doesn't bring up that even she had anything to do with psychology, except that she needs to see a psychiatrist indirectly, is the only closest we get to it. And then on top of that, she was actually married, supposedly. They even showed a picture of the dude. I could have sworn it was an Ebony. It was some Ebony or Essence, right? Okay. I'm trying to look for the information like last year because the way she talks is like she wasn't really married, but she was supposed to be married for a couple of years. Like I said, she was studying at Wayne State, and she was married to a dude, and they showed pictures of milk dud head type of dude, whatever, and they had wedding pictures, everything, and said she was married. So I'm like, I don't know why the fuck it disappeared. Did it have papers? I'm sorry, I'm giving you shoulders, but it's one of them shirts you just said, I'm just gonna keep it like this, fuck it, just do this and shit all night. Okay, y'all. But anyways, sorry, I'm moving around and shit. Um, anyways, she sat there and it just disappeared under the rug. I don't know if they write it out. I don't know if she was giving money, to keep that shit a secret because he's embarrassed that he even deal with her ass, or she might have attacked him. I don't know. That is a question, y'all. That is some mystery and shit. Okay. All right. We all know. Like I said, I have no idea, but we all know how Kenya ass roll. But I do find it very weird that the marriage that she posted, because like I said, she was supposed to be married in real life one time. Okay, and I didn't even know even that she was divorced or anything because they said she was married for a couple of years. What we thought, and then now all of a sudden, the bitch is divorced. So I don't know what the hell's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't find the shit anywhere. But I know damn well what the fuck I read. Oh, damn, is she that fucking crazy that somebody want to claim that we know, okay? So anyways, we got the beginning. Nene and Greg had came back. Also known the rich bitch is back with her husband, okay? And I think they talk a little bit, of course, about you got all these wedding gifts and stuff like that, that she's opening up, coincidence with cameras rolling. And, of course, they're bringing up an issue with Portia and Cordell, whatever mess his ass. And of course, I think she mentioned a little bit how she's returning home. She's glad to return home, even though she just finished doing. I don't think at that time she actually admits or goes into much about, how New Normal's canceled. But I do notice that now a lot of people who do these new shows, 9 times out of 10, there's a 50% chance they might get the, the NBC cancel curse. And it don't matter how much fucking, I think even the Michael J. Fox show about to get canceled. Like I said, New Moment was a good show. The fucking Irish Side, I was actually gonna review that shit at first, right? I was kind of hesitant, but I might have like jumped in to the second, third episode. That motherfucker I think was canceled. Why the motherfucker was filming? Was premiering around goddamn TV. That motherfucker's gone by now. Okay, so NBC now is known half of their goddamn new shows are being canceled like this. Okay, they don't even give it a chance. It is like if you want, you gotta do a special prayer for people who are going to be on new NBC shows from now on, because they all just get the NBC cancel the show disease, and then that means the show just get canceled and shit. And you never see it again, and there be no real damn reason why just cancel the shit. It's because you got the cancel disease. Okay, so anyway, I meant to say really the cancel curse, because that's pretty much what it is. The NBC cancel curse instead of disease. Okay, like I said, it's 3-something in the morning and I'm retaking this again, so give me effort for that. Okay. Don't forget also to rate, comment, like, and subscribe. You see what I'm saying? And also, probably the next video, I'm gonna probably put in the description and shout out, other people who are also doing this. A lot more doing the Real Housewife philanthropy. But you spread love and show love, and give shout outs. That's what we're all supposed to do. Man, y'all check them channels out when I put them, hopefully, in the next video, because I am damn sure not gonna do that shit this time. Okay, tired as a motherfucker. Anyway, so we got Cynthia, and she's coming, moving out, and coincidence Kenny comes in. Damn near I think the bitch about to twirl into the shit, because that's all she does is go away on Fabulous, and the bitch just twirl and shit like that. Okay, every fucking where you go, right? So of course Kenya wants to sit here and talk about play this innocent victim. She wants to sit here with the so-called eviction and shit, even though supposedly if she was a legal evicted, couldn't she just go to court and just prove that, and she could file that, and maybe somebody who wanted to put the right information would have put it up on their blogs or stuff like that or whatever, or would have been reported. No, bitch, you ain't paying nothing. You too busy spinning. Okay, just spinning and thinking the world is above, beyond, and everything's around Kenya. And you obviously need a higher dosage of the meds you were taking, because we know you're mad, because Walter spilled the beans last damn season. And or you need to get a better psychiatrist and do some more research, because real talk, something is wrong there. Okay, the engine is not running like it's supposed to in the car. Okay, all right, and then the bitch thinks she is better than Nene, and y'all notice that she thinks she's above, beyond. Okay, bitch, you are delusional. All right. So anyways, Kenya want to sit here and wonder why Walter's tactic. She wants to sit here and build violence stories, because she going for anything, wondering why everybody supposed to come out to her or something every time something happens to me. Why nobody comes out here and doesn't say anything? Wait a minute, the tears ain't working. They supposed to care about me, okay? And Sylvia's just like, you burn a lot of bridges to motherfuckers. What the hell? You thinking people supposed to give a fuck about you and whatever, and you on some fuck shit? And then she said, I wasn't talking about everybody. But you just said everybody. If you want to be specific, you're supposed to say certain people's names. Bitch. Okay. So she's sitting here talking about, I don't care for Portia, Phaedra, and whatever case is, but like I said, you should have named your body. Then she want to sit here and talk about why was Walter invited to Nene's wedding, not her fucking wedding, okay? The bitch is sitting up here talking about somebody else's shit, okay? Narcissistic, okay? And then she got nerves be talking about wondering why Walter's attacking her. Bitch, you sitting up here and thinking just because he don't want your ass, whatever, you got exposed that he's mighty gay. Not every man that rejects somebody, whatever, means that they're gay, okay? As we see with Cordell, they could be sometimes going with a person and still be, on the other side of the fence. So that does not mean just because he does not want you. He already wants a tenderoni. He only work with 20 foes and 36 in the waist or some shit. I don't know what the hell is, but he likes them barely. They can still get carded at least for 10 more years, heifers. The ones that just turned 21 10 minutes ago type of little females, okay? He likes them type of females. The heifers that are, I'm not going to call them heifers, but some of them are, but you get what I'm saying. The sophomores in college, okay? They still in the dorm room about to get a apartment with one of their dorm roommates, okay? So what I'm saying is he likes them, okay? All right, they still trying to develop the prefrontal cortex type of chicks, okay? So he already ain't attracted because you're not his type based on the fact you're technically too old in his mindset. Then on top of that, the shit that he probably know behind the scenes, and you got the nerves to be up there trying to sit here and lie and destroy his slander his character and shit. And then like I said, one of them things. The first motherfucker the first motherfucker is that to be talking should be the last one to say everything. That includes her ass. Okay, shouldn't be saying shit. Okay. So again, she's warned about that Nene, trying to make it seem like as if Nene didn't invite her or stuff like that and come for her, come in her defense, whatever. Okay, next. This gonna take less than hopefully 60 seconds. Okay, Phaedra has another baby. God bless this beautiful little baby. That they help his child. They moved to a new house. Is in Bankhead, 902 in whole version, in ATL. Apollo. When I thought she was giving the water, maybe this sounds a little bit perverted or something like that, but I seriously thought she was gonna open this splash and let it glisten on his body, arms and shit. Okay, maybe that's just me, but I can think that way. Okay, sorry about that. I ain't trying to disrespect because that is a married man, but I'm just saying, he does look scrumptious at times. I'm sorry, okay? I'm just saying. Well, she the one having big dicks and shit come out of boxes and shit and stuff and whatever for people's birthdays. And so, anyways, she got drugged again, had another emergency C-section, so she was talking relevant. She trying to adjust with the baby. She's still going to school, so she can run her home, funeral home and stuff like that. Okay, next case, and then they bring up I think they don't bring a portion in the court situation, but she was brought up already up. Okay. Anyway, we got Candy and Todd, and they're still together 2 years. Of course, she bragged about putting a year on it. They go into storyline, of course, with Todd, and he's going out of town more and stuff like that. And how some people still have something to say, make it seem like that she's paying for the dude, and she of course let it know, I did write the no scrub duh, which is true, okay. But there are some people who don't practice what they preach, and they sit there and tell you one darn thing, and they do a totally opposite, okay. They doing a 180, whoop, okay. And then we know the mom, which, Candy's mom, whatever. Now all of a sudden, I guess if she knows Todd is really for real about staying in the picture, she has a problem with him, really even more. And now all of a sudden, he's trying to take him, Candy's trying to take your money, and all this other shit right now. It could be two scenarios, and this is just one, and y'all can agree or agree to disagree, you see what I'm saying? But it could be this. It could be fake ass story, because we have to remember, Candy is really good friends with Rashida, and Rashida gave her the ultimate notebook about how to stay on the show and get some more promotion and some more money for next two more seasons stretched out. Okay, so she probably sat there and they had their little plan book and shit, because we all know, Kirk and Rashida basically sold their soul and made this plan out of their ass, and took this scene to sit there and make sure they stayed on damn Love and Hip Hop last year. All of a sudden, this affair did not come out into coincidence after the show started, when you think about it. Then on top of that now, this Todd shit, people like to make up lies and shit. They'll take about everything and make up kids and cheat and say you died or your mama died. So let alone to have some truth and shit, because you always have some people just that foul and shit in this world, sad to say, but it's reality, you know what I mean? So if Todd all of a sudden is having a friend, is foul or want candy money or something like that. Last time I checked, they up there got, a play called Lord Knows I've Been Changed, segment or whatever the case is. One of them, I think, gospel based, and both of them are together just smiling. So I don't know, or either could be scenario number 2. So Candy's mom, I don't know, because, God rest her, Candy's, brother had died several years ago, whatever. Or it could be because it's an only girl, but her mom possibly might have separation issues. And she don't want Candy with nobody. And then also it could be, let's be number 3. Mama ain't getting no dick. Okay. Next one. After that conversation, and, Todd said, Candy, you keep stuff under the rug. And we need to go ahead, talk about with your mom. And then all of a sudden it jumped again to the Portia and Cordell situation. Okay, and it kind of ended after that. And Todd just said, when you get married, after Candy was asking that question, just leave people out the business. Okay. So then, Nene and Portia made to have drinks. Portia, which I know what you're talking about, she's going to have to do with death position and stuff like that. Portia still, in a way, wants the chance to hold on, because she wants this imaginary Christmas list, basically, of changes that hopefully Cordell would do, even though he divorced you and treated, and Lord knows the shit behind closed door, the bullshit and fuckery you took. And this poor baby is still sitting up here talking about something. I'm married and I took the vows and I'm still feel like I'm married. I know it's probably just fresh, but still the way she's approaching it is she really does think there is hope. Okay? Sweetie, you were the beard. Okay, so like I said, you know, Portia's asking questions like how did she deal when she was dealing divorce with, Greg and all this other stuff or whatever. And, like I said, they also go into the subject, like I said, first Portia was trying to get off the subject anyway. And then on top of that, Nene and them talked about this wedding shit. Now, turns out Nene did invite Kenya to the wedding, but Kenya's ass didn't show up. But like I said, Kenya wants to play out the victim stuff, and like I said, she wants to take Nene's spot. Probably that crazy bitch probably thinks she is Beyonce or something. You know what I mean? You never know. She did kind of give a hint that's going to win Fabulous spoof and stuff. You never know. We remember she said everybody thinks me and Beyonce look alike. See, hints. So, anyways, we go to the point like actually talk about the humans and stuff, and hopefully magic, of course, and we can do Beauty and Beast again or some Disney movie with a love scene in the back, happy ever after in the end. She's still on that note. Poor baby, God bless her. And so after disposition, Portia's still a little upset, and she does give the list, and he doesn't want to follow because she did want to, like I said, do a list. If I already said this, like I said, it's damn near about 4 o'clock in the morning. Work with me now. An individual, or they do couples counseling. He didn't want to do that, and she was just upset how he just a minute had no problem in, and I locked out because she was past the curfew of 8 p.m. I'm just saying that's not what he probably said, but I bet the curfew was really really early as fuck because he just won a trophy, right? And then I guess the mama then decided to go ahead and just sit here and just spill the motherfucking beans and shit all on the book because they just said fuck it, we want everything how he only eventually wants. We had miscarriage. I'm glad that you didn't have this baby. I'm glad you lost him. Maybe it's Lord will that you didn't have that demon child. That's damn near what mom wanted to say, okay? Here's Portia still like in the union and did this vow in front of, ugh. And then here's, you got, I don't know why they have to put Lauren the half sister, either you're related or not related. That's just personally me. I don't like saying the term half sister, half brother. I really don't. But that's me. Personally, I just don't understand why they put that down unless the sister don't care and just agree to it. Like I said, I'm giving y'all shoulder. I'm like, I'm just saying it's coming off anyway, so whatever. So, also too, they finally were saying right before she was about to say, I already knew like somebody gonna talk about the gay rumors, okay? Because when they started to say what other reason and what he was holding, what other image, okay, beard, what other image, beard, what what image, and exactly what's the mom they were talking about here? It's like Portia even admitted, like, I did hear the rumors, but I just brushed it off and stuff like that, that wasn't true just because people were saying it. Well, it's true, there could be some gays, whatever the case is, and people could just be saying shit just to say shit, just be evil and spiteful. And, like I said, they even took it there, so, they went through that session, and then here goes the little so-called main event. Gonna wrap it up quick, because it was really kind of like an appetizer episode, but we don't get the full course this thing, so I don't know if all the episodes gonna be like gonna have some good decent points and then kind of drags on. It was one of those seasons, whatever, right? So, you got Cynthia, and I want to point out, it's how like Cynthia again went into business with Peter, and like I said, Peter has definitely the copper touch. Okay, everything he touches is nothing less than the value than what the fuck it is. Okay, because did Cynthia do this before? And I heard he has had ran other businesses, and I think they ain't still running. I don't think it's because by choice, if you know what I mean. So, even if, say, for example, she didn't go half on him again, why he waited until 6 months later to notify her of this purchase? And second of all, since she put money down, what type of sneaky fuck shit is you trying to pull, Peter, that you ain't telling us? He up to snake. I was starting to someone like his ass last season, but again, he's proven to be a snake, or starting might be proven a snake. We'll see, but something ain't right. Okay, something ain't right. And so they have the party's new Bailey agency, which is and all bright couples come in, and then Portia comes in, and whatever. And that's the last person coming before we got Kenya. Now Miss Lawrence is someone like her side, her sidekick and stuff now. Okay. And they come in and went. Now, Torsha's talking to Cynthia, and of course, Kenya does her rude introduction, which kind of just like, kind of brushes and pretends like Portia's in there. If y'all notice again. And y'all know it's also Don't Wake Me, I'm Dreaming Christopher Williams up in that bitch. And, you know, when she first talking about all the celebrities and people there, I just think, Don't Wake Me, you know. I see him in the corner, okay. I talk to myself. Y'all, yeah, I'm the 80s baby. Literally 80s baby. So I remember a couple of his joints and shit. So, and Pretty Motherfucker. Y'all just say y'all never like your pretty ass. Anyways, y'all. So, um, you got now Kenya Nene's trying to, fly away because she's like, okay, I have nothing to say, bitch, which actually she didn't. You know what I mean? And here's Kenya going to have nerves, and she looked like a robot. And indirectly, I think she was smiling the inside of delight of knowing about the divorce because she's asking Portia about it, but she's just like, wait, so y'all get, but it just, you could just tell it was out of like just, she had that evil ass fucking laugh and shit like that, like the villains do for movies and shit. Oh, bitch, no, yeah, you got divorced and you humiliated. That type of shit. I think she was on that type of mode. So she finds Nene again. She trying to run this fucking violent story on some shit, and sitting here, finally find Nene. Like I said, Nene was able to get away, get a tour with Peter and Peter and them, and Dare J. I think it's Phaedra was saying his high heels and shit like that was able to scatter away so she can get away from the shit, right, and get away from Kenya. So unfortunately, Kenya goes around and her hands, like, I think she got some more shots or maybe some more implants, like more better implants since she's got a little reality check money, because her ass, maybe it's just me, looks a little bit more extra plump and not like she worked out to get away. It looked like, deflatable shit. Okay. She goes finds Nene, and basically the way is almost like the bitch. She's lucky that Nene, didn't throw hands or smack her in 2020. Okay, because she was in her space. She gonna touch Nene's ears. Okay, she could have. I'm just saying, this hair, or pull this hair and then try to pretend to say sorry, that's because my mama left me, or just try to come up with that type of, because she one of them type of bitches, okay? So she's sitting here again trying to ask her about, did you invite Walter and stuff like that, and then she trying to apologize for, I'm just saying, it was a lot of bullshit, and Nene was trying to leave her ass, she's like, basically like indirectly, I ain't got time for this shit, you want to pick up, I'm walking away from you, I got time for this shit, and like I said, she's still in this going to win fabulous and shit like that, nobody's gonna leave me. It's like she can't stand rejection. Even when it's really not rejection, but it's just like, if people don't want to be bothered you, bitch, keep going, okay? You didn't want to go to her wedding because she was mad as hell that actually she was really getting married, and your ass, whatever reason, what happened to that wedding that you got married at in early 2000s that disappeared and shit is going bye-bye, you know what I mean? So, to make a long story short, they just getting talking back and forth, words, like words fight, diva words fight, okay? And that was pretty much that, and Nene ends up leaving, because like I said, it was just like really too much back and forth. Ain't nobody like throw hands or nothing like that in that nature, so it's kind of like, okay, it's just something was dragging on, even though Cynthia was just like this, and that's all we pretty much did. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of what I got of it. Hopefully this video will go over here. Like I said, y'all rate, comment, like, and subscribe. I haven't said already because I'm tired as motherfucker. After I go up those videos, I'm going to sleep, okay? I got nothing to do tomorrow, but I do need to go to sleep, alright? So, y'all take care. Y'all have a pleasant night, pleasant evening, pleasant morning, pleasant week, and I will see y'all in the next vid, okay? Y'all take care. Alright, and by the way, I probably next video, I'm gonna go ahead and, try to list, there's a lot more, YouTubers that I watch or know of that are doing, the Real Housewives, reviews. So definitely, I'll let y'all know to check them out. Show love, spread love, show love. Like I said, I don't know if I'm even repeating this shit, and I don't even feel like checking. But like I said, I'm sleepy as hell. I'm tired, and I'm doing this video all over again. But like I said, y'all take care. Have a good night. Bye.